Hey everyone, welcome back to another video with electrasoul. Hey guys, if you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual girl putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But today, in this video, I'm going to be covering a requested topic, which I'm always excited to cover for all of y'all. The topic comes from Dat B, which she did ask me a few times to cover this, and officially I'm getting to it today on Spiritual Monday. She said, please, Alexa, don't forget to teach us how to channel and make sure we're talking to the right spirit and actually receiving their answer, maybe mentally like you do or with tarot cards. Okay, so the whole thing with channeling and things like this is that it is a very easy thing to do. Hey, Jada, it's a very easy thing to do. I just want y'all to understand that channeling is not anything other than just you being connected to the spiritual world. I really don't want anyone to overthink this because I feel like when people start to overthink what they're channeling and all this other stuff, that's when things start to feel a little bit like jumbled up in some sense, but it's not actually that way. I feel like talking to spirit is actually very clear, and the more that you get used to it, the easier that it is, genuinely. Like the more that you get used to you just talking to spirit as it is and basically just letting the answers come to you, the easier that you will understand that listening to your intuition is just like by default. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing here that really holds you back or changes answers for you other than you overthinking these things. Okay, so I actually brought out like these tarot, not tarot, they're angel oracle deck cards. It's this one, archangel oracle cards. It's from Doreen Virtue, which she doesn't even practice anymore. Like she doesn't use any of this stuff anymore, but I do because it's still very relevant and it's real. Okay, so these cards are actually they're messages from archangels. Okay, and I'm going to tell you guys that when you do channel, the biggest thing that is the most important thing is understanding that your soul already knows the answer to everything that you're asking. That's a very important thing. Please remember that your soul already has the answers to everything. Anything that you ever wanted to know in this life, you're going to know it through your intuition and because your soul already knows. So it's never a case scenario where, oh, I truly didn't know that, or I had no idea. Like usually, yes, your ego can have no idea about certain things. Like let's say that you find out that a friend of yours is not really a friend. I just saw 222 on the timestamp. But yeah, let's say that like one of your friends are not actually your real friends and something happens and then you're like, "Oh my god, I had no idea. I didn't know that she was like this," whatever. Your ego probably didn't know because your ego made an idea about that person and it believed it, especially because maybe you received validation of that. Maybe you saw that, oh, they're a good friend. They stayed up with me one night to help me when I was upset, or, she was there for me throughout my breakup or something like that. So you have like an ego validating reason as to why you thought that this person was a good friend to you. But then you find out they're not a good friend because of their other behaviors, and basically their true intentions are shown to you. And even with those things being said, you always get signs, always. Like I don't believe that anyone is truly blindsided by anything. I think that there's always signs of everything. I think that, obviously the ego can try to overwork that and try to make up cope for it or whatever, right? And I'm talking from a spiritual sense, not like a manifestation sense, because manifesting is entirely different in this way. But even then, all of it goes hand in hand. So if you're going to be manifesting something, you obviously have to be strong about it. And, but yeah, that's like really important to remember because your soul knows everything. The answers that you receive when you ask for them, you're actually getting them from your soul, and the spirit guides work with you. But keep in mind that everything is a part of you. Okay, so God, the universe, Jesus Christ, whatever religion, being you believe in, all of it is linked back to you. So it's all within you already. It's not like, oh, I have to wait for this external answer from God and let's see what he says and things like that. God is literally you. Like you're God, you both exist as one. If you're asking God for an answer, it's literally just your soul answering for you. The same thing with your higher self. Some people from like a religious standpoint, they think that your higher self is like some demonic thing, which to me is crazy. But the reality is that your higher self is your soul. That's it. Like you see, I'm a physical person. My soul is speaking to y'all right now, and my ego, because I'm a human being, right? So my ego and my soul are talking to y'all. But when I intuitively look and tap into the part of myself that seeks answers, that wants clarification, that wants to know whatever, my soul is speaking for me. Okay, so it's not like my ego, unless my ego is actually working, which you would know the difference between your ego and your soul, because your ego is making shit up as you go. And I'm serious. Okay, let's say for example that you think that you're channeling a message from your grandma, but you're thinking really hard about the answers you're receiving. You're filling in the blanks for her. Like you're like, "Oh, she would say this," or "She would say that," or "I think that's what she said." No. Your ego is going to try to fill in blanks because it doesn't know. Your soul is always going to know the answer initially. So your soul already knows what grandma's trying to say. You can already feel it. Sometimes people get underwhelmed by the things that they hear because I think that some people think that when they're channeling, that they're supposed to receive some sort of overwhelming answer. Like, "Whoa, oh my god, I can't believe that that's the answer. I'm so glad that I know that now." Whatever. It can be like that. It can be like big grand answer and you're like, "Holy shit, that's amazing." But the truth is that answers come to you very peacefully. And when I say underwhelming, I mean that some people think like, "Oh, is that it? Like that's all? That's what the lesson was? That's what I should know right now? Just be peaceful and keep going? Like what should I really know?" That's your ego trying to find fit in little answers to basically validate the way that you feel on the outside. Do you know what I'm saying? Like your ego is seeking validation in this way because your ego is like, "That's not satisfying enough to me. It should be a bigger deal than that." You make it a bigger deal for yourself. Like you make everything into a big, beautiful deal. But regardless, if spirit is telling you keep going, relax, that should be enough for you. Like genuinely. I've learned to accept that because I used to be that person. I'd be like, "That's it. I want to know more. Tell me more answers, X, Y, and Z." And then I wouldn't hear anything or I would start overthinking it. I would make up my own answers. I would make issues where there weren't. Like things like that. It was kind of like I don't know. It just feels very childish to me. Like I would feel very childish when I was like that because it felt like I was like, "Come on, like tell me more, blah blah." But the truth is that when spirit has an answer for you, that's the answer. You don't have to like force it into other shit to validate yourself, you know? Like you obviously deserve to just have peace with what you're hearing because if you're hearing what you're hearing is for a reason, all right? So, like I stated, channeling spirit and I'm going to get to this. I'm still holding it. But basically with spirit, I want y'all to understand talking to your spirit guides, guardian angels, it's all about your intention. If you're going to be doing this, I need y'all to really, really, really have a strong mind as always. And you need to be very overprotective over your own energy. I am very deeply overprotective over my own energy. And this comes from me having gone through a lot of stuff in the past, spiritually speaking. I've gone through demonic attacks. I've gone through like black magic attacks. I've gone through possessions, like literally demonic ass things that forced me literally forced me to be on top of my spiritual protection. That's what forced me actually. Because before that, I was a little bit more la-di-da-di-da about it. Like I was kind of like, "Oh, like the angels are all around me and that's all that I need to focus on." And it's true. Like it is. Like that genuinely primarily is the main focus, the fact that you are protected and these guardian angels are all around you and that's it. But you also have to keep up with your spiritual protection just like you do with your physical protection in the physical world. You know what I'm saying? Like a good example is just because you have a bodyguard does not mean you're going to walk through an alley with a bunch of people who could hurt you. "Oh, I have a bodyguard, so I'm good." Okay, you and one person, there's a whole bunch of people around you that could hurt you. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to say that, "Oh, you have one angel, that's not enough." What I'm trying to say is that you have guardian angels, but you got to call on their support. You got to ask them for help. You got to ask them to stay with you. I do every single day. I'd never miss a day because I actually see the results of me saying this. It's like manifestation, literally. I'm manifesting my safety. As a result of me claiming spiritual protection each and every single day, I literally see how I am spiritually protected alongside all the people that I love and care about. Whereas before, I was a little bit more open to like things happening because I was afraid, you know? Like I don't have fear now because I know that I'm protected. In the past, I had more fear because I was like, "I don't know what's going to happen. You know, I intend that I'm safe and X, Y, and Z." I wouldn't give myself a lot of security. Now I have a lot of confidence over it. So now I know I'm good. But that's where it comes back to channeling. So when you're channeling, you have to call on this support. You have to call on this spiritual support from your guardian angels, spirit guides, God. I always call on it from God and Jesus Christ because that's just like my connection. Like that's what I feel very connected to. But I always just say, "God, please provide me the answers that I need, the correct answers at this time. Thank you so much." Okay, so then I'll ask my question. I'll be like, "What's going to happen as a result of this?" Okay. And I ask questions generally for things that I'm curious about. I never really ask questions from like a point of harm, if you know what I mean. Like I don't ask anything with bad intention is what I'm trying to say. So let's say for example, it could be literally anything. I'll ask questions about anything. Let's say for example that and let me think. I want to like give like a real example because I ask questions literally like all the time. Okay, so I was talking to someone the other day, and I can tell because this person and I she is someone who's not passive aggressive, but she's someone who's not good with conflict, right? And I'm not a conflicting person, but I don't mind calling out conflict when there is, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of like told her about the conflict, and then like she didn't really do anything about it, and she should have done something about it just to be like professional and to be nice and just to be like a caring person, but she didn't. And then after this, I peeped that her behavior towards me kind of changed, like she seemed a little guiltier in the sense that she was being like overcompensating. And then after that, as a result of being overcompensating and me not really like giving into that, because obviously when you validate someone's ego through them being overcompensating, you're like, oh my god, thank you so much, like, you know what I mean, like you match their energy. But I wasn't matching it because I knew what the intention was. It was kind of like to make herself feel less guilty. So as a result, I kind of just stood my ground. I didn't like change my demeanor or anything like that. And then the next day, this person seemed more upset with me energetically. Like she seemed more standoffish. And it was like kind of like a 180 from the day before of overcompensating. Now the next day, there's like, it's like undercompensating. And then after that, I was like, okay, I peeped this. It wasn't a big deal. You see, like it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't like, oh my God, what's going on? I'm so emotional about this. I honestly didn't really care, but I wanted to know, like I was curious. So I was like, God, why did this person change their demeanor? And I kind of already had an idea, but then I saw clearer answers that was telling me why, and answers that were very open to me, which is something that, by the way, guys, you get clearer answers as you practice more. I remember when I first started channeling almost 10 years ago, which is like insane. Whoa, almost 10 years ago when I began, no, 8 years ago about. Anyway, when I started channeling, almost 10 years, that's crazy. Anyway, yeah, so when I was doing that, I remember that I would kind of like force answers sometimes. I would overthink answers a lot. I wouldn't let them just come to me naturally because I again thought it had to be like a big boom. Oh, here's your answer. Woo, like you know what I mean? Like some big like big ass deal, and it wasn't. It just is very calm, it's very chill. It's just like you're thinking to yourself. It's almost the same energy of when you think to yourself and then you naturally get answers as a result of you thinking to yourself. That's you channeling without you realizing it. Like you're channeling your soul for answers, and your soul is just giving you these answers very naturally. So as time goes on, I learned to really let answers just come to me naturally, like I said, and they started to become very vivid to me. So as opposed to me overthinking an answer and then being like, I can't see it clearly. What does this mean? Whatever. I learned different things. For one, if I can't see an answer clearly, and I'm asking something out of fear, and as a result, I can't see the answer clearly, it's because I'm asking out of fear. My ego's asking, and to just relax, you'll get a different answer at a different time, something that actually will suit you, as opposed to you asking out of ego and fear, you know? And then another thing I realized is that whenever you're really meant to hear, like whenever you're ready to hear something, you're going to hear it very loud and clear, and it's not your job to fight it, but to just understand it and work with it. That's also something else. Or you can like, and when I say work with it, I revise things sometimes, which doesn't happen often at all. But like if I hear an opinion, for example, I'm like, what does this person think about this? And it's something that I don't love, that what their opinion is. I'm like, oh nah, rebuked. That's changed right now. And it's like you have the advantage because you're spiritually looking into the basis of that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you have, it's like you have x-ray vision goggles. You can see right through everything, and you're able to get like an upper hand on stuff. But it's not about having authority. It's just the fact that you're in control of the situation, and you can make it ship shaped or whatever. You can make it shape around, you can change it around in your highest favor because you're choosing to take control over it in that way. But again, it's not about having control in the sense of being like a control freak. It's just you making things more favorable for yourself and for the whole dynamic, which is what I'm very much about. Like if anything feels uncomfortable, let's say I'm in an atmosphere that feels uncomfortable, or if there's people around me who I don't energetically vibe with, I'm not going to sit there and settle with it, and I'm not going to like make excuses either, but I am going to figure out, hey God, what's the tea here? Tell me very clearly. Sometimes I'll see like very vivid, like I'll see very vivid actions. Sometimes I'll just hear words. Sometimes it's like I'll see words a lot. That's another thing. Like I'll see the words very clearly. I don't really shut my eyes anymore. Sometimes I would go through phases where I would shut my eyes, then not shut my eyes. And like as of late, I'm like, no, at my strongest, I would not shut my eyes to seek answers. So let me just like, y'all have seen me when y'all ask me questions and I channel and I'm just here like this. It's like I can see the answer, and I can also see a lot of things that I also see when I do channel is I'll see like actions. So when some of y'all ask me like, "Oh, how's the connection with this person and that person?" I'll literally see like how things are physically with y'all. Like, "Oh, friendly. Oh, this person is thinking about you," because I see them sitting down in a bed literally thinking about you. Things like that. So it's like different answers depending on the questions that you're asking, but they're always answers that come through very clearly. And I used to overthink those answers. So I would get those answers and then I'd be like, oh, but that doesn't make sense. Wouldn't they be X, Y, and Z? Ego reason? Question mark? No. Like you got the answer, take it and go with it. And don't worry so much about what how you can change it around in your highest favor, because regardless it's all okay, like everything's fine, nothing is underwhelming of an answer, everything is completely what you need to hear and what you need to see. Just work with it in your highest favor and let it be good for everyone involved. Okay, that's like enormous tea. But okay, let's get to this. So for example, let's say that you're using cards, okay, and or tarot cards. I don't have my tarot cards on me right now, but let's say that you're using like angel oracle deck cards or even tarot. Okay, so one thing is like what I do, I always knock like 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, to clear out the energy of any past things. And that is definitely a mental thing. It's not, you don't actually have to do that, but I do it to clear out energy because it makes me feel more secure in just the fact that absolutely, like I could do this, or that you feel like cleansed and all that. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. All right, like let's ask a question. God, show me which archangel, because this is an archangel deck. I already showed you guys, but I'll show y'all again in case anyone missed it. Okay, so let's say I'm like, God, please show me what message any archangel has for me at this time. Let's see it. And I have goosebumps, so I know this is gonna be like a real one. So let's see. Okay, so I'm shuffling my cards. This is how I shuffle mine. I don't recommend bending your cards, please. Like these are beautiful cards. You don't want to bend them. So this is how I shuffle them. I'm like peacefully like this. Okay, boom. Let's see. All right, one just came out. And the way that it came out, by the way, is like if I'm shuffling, and then you see like one came out, I just hold it. I'm just like, okay, like that obviously is the one. Like you can feel it. You can literally feel it. So it's like, okay, three came out. Should I do one more? I feel like, no, don't do one more. Okay, see, it's so easy. You asked, should I do one more? Should I not? No, okay. And it's not because you're like, no, I shouldn't. It's like you feel no. Like you can feel the energy of like no and yes. Like you can literally feel the up and down of you no and yes when you get those answers. Okay, wow. So I got one from Archangel Gabriel, and it says creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. I literally just went into my journal to get something. I cannot believe this. That's crazy. I'm like, whoa. I have a journal that I write in. I've been writing in for years, and I haven't written in it lately. And I cannot believe that like I just got this card, because that's like I'm sorry, that's like insane. But you see, it's like it always makes me feel so amazed, but it's never actually truly crazy because you're just like, oh, of course God got you. But it's amazing. You're like, wow, okay, that's amazing. It always feels good because it's like spirit. It's always good to be appreciative. The next one, Archangel Azrael, sorry. Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance, counselor. So that's really funny considering I'm literally live right now. Hello. Like I'm literally I'm giving you guys the tea on how to do this. This is literally confirmation you're in the right spot, obviously doing the right thing, period. Good. Like boom. Confirmation. It's just like confirmation. You get more and more. Then the last one is from Archangel Raziel. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love, clairvoyance. This one is for y'all. I know this one's for y'all. I can feel it. This one is trying to help you guys be more clairvoyant within yourselves, which is obviously what this video is about. It's about being clairvoyant and about practicing that. I'm telling you guys, like, there's always signs of confirmation everywhere, and it's very simple. If you trust, you get your answers very easily, very quickly, and you just reason with them. So don't fight it, and don't act like, oh my God, I don't get it, though. I really don't get it. You do get it, bro. Just open your mind. Don't be so prideful about it, and just accept the answers that you're given, because they're there for a reason, and obviously you're in control for a reason as well. Like, you have a lot of power. And I'm going to pull one more just to, like, pull. Okay, last one. Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Sensitivity. This one I definitely feel like is for some of y'all who don't realize how intuitive you really are. This one's tea. Yeah, Bangting Lily. Literally you. Exactly. This right here, this deck, not even this deck, just like things like this in general. I have so many. You see these right here? These are some of the card decks. This is literally where I got this before the video started. all of this stuff plays a role in each other. Like all of this is connected to one another. Talking to spirit is very simple. Quiet your mind, ask your question. Well, quiet your mind, ask for spiritual protection, ask your question, and then let your intuition speak for itself, because it's always going to 110% of the time. It's very easy, guys. It does take practice in the way that you consistently get very good at this. And then eventually you're just like asking questions. This is at the point where people usually become, what's it called? Like oracle card readers or psychic medium readers and things like, you know how I have services, I do spiritual readings for people, is because I got to that point in confidence a long time ago that I can give readings, because I knew that the answers I was getting was something that was like very real and valid for people. You know what I mean? Like you have to have a certain amount of confidence. That's why I do like pick a card readings with you guys. I wouldn't do that if I didn't have confidence in my abilities, you know? And you test yourself more and more as time goes on. You're going to get that confidence, and it's going to be so easy for you to just channel anything, for you to answer questions for yourself, for other people. I never want to hear it's easier for me to answer questions for other people and not for myself, because that's also been a theme in my life. I would ask my sister, my boyfriend, hey, can you answer this for me? Like, can you tell me what you see? X, Y, and Z. And then they would be like, why don't you ask yourself? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm asking the question. I should be the one asking spirit for the answer instead of me asking other people. But I would do it because I had a lack of security. So I'd be like, no, it's easier, or it's better when you do it. But they'd be like, no, it's not. It's not. And I'd be like, okay, but still, can you do it? And then it got to a point where I was like, you know what? Like, I'm tired of asking them to channel things for me. Let me do it myself and stop acting like I'm incapable, because I'm not. And then just like that, it became so much easier. And yeah, so I only ask myself these questions. I will only ever ask like my siblings for questions for me whenever it's like a situation happened, whenever it's like, oh my god, the guy's tea, like this happened, what do you guys think, what do you guys like see about it, I'm interested. And then we'll all like channel it together. But yeah, so that's like the rundown on spiritual channeling. I'm gonna read all of y'all's questions and stuff. I'm sure that you guys have a lot of stuff to say, and I'm gonna read fast, so please listen good, okay? Because I want to get through everything. So yes, I love you guys so much though. Thank you guys so much for being here and for listening and for like learning from me and things like this. And I'm very excited, I'm very happy to be able to give y'all a lot of information on this and just to be there for all of y'all. I love you guys a lot, for real. And I also, maybe one day I can read this book to you guys, but I have to do research on it first, because I need to make sure that this is like actually valid. Like I need to make sure that this is actually that this book is actually one that's like true, if you know what I mean, like real. But yeah, you can see it says Soulmates and Twin Flames. It's by Elizabeth Clare Prophet, which is a crazy name. But yeah, I'm gonna look into it to make sure that this is like a credible source, and then maybe I could make a video about it, another video about like soulmates, twin flames, and things like that. But I love you guys so freaking much. Thank you so much for everything. I love y'all more than you could ever imagine. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna read now. Okay, let's see what we got. Hey guys, hey Karsh, hey Dappy, I know you've been waiting for hours. Hey Boom. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad that you're here. And I apologize for the wait. There was a lot going on. And then my baby here wanted cuddles, hella cuddles before the video. Oh, before the video started. So cute. Okay. Hey, Bangting Lily, synchronicity. I was thinking of practicing how to channel, and now you come with it. Period. Yes, 11 guys. Yes, 11 viewers in the chat. Yup, synchronicities. Jada Thompson, love this topic. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like I've been seeing really fast flashes of light out of the corners of my eyes, and I always immediately assume it's an angel. That is an angel. If you ever see flashes of white at the corner of your eye, as long as it's not like literally eye issues, because I've seen people who like experience that. But no, like actually on some real shit, on the spiritual sense, those are angels. So yeah, pay attention to that. So if our soul has the answer to everything, how to know that the answer comes from the spirit we're channeling? Example, our grandma, if we decide to channel her and not our soul. Well, if you're channeling her, it's also coming from her soul. So just know that your soul and her soul are aligned. Like all souls are aligned. If you're asking spirit for an answer, all the souls are all in the same stuff. Like we're all in a high vibration. So if you're asking her for an answer, just know that your soul already knew that, because you all are souls sharing answers with each other. But she's just making it clearer to you. That's it. But yes, I had a dream where I was hanging out with you and your sisters, and you guys were so much fun. That's so cute. Synchronicity, girl, I literally was doing my makeup and I was like, I wonder if people dream about me. And I was like, I don't think so. And I was like, maybe they do though, because I remember some people would tell me that they did. But if they do, I assume it's always a good dream. And then you said that. I literally cannot believe that. That's I'm like speechless. That's crazy. Thank you for saying this. And oh my god. And yeah, the angel is happy to see you, Jada. That's so cute that you said that, Bang Tang. That's so cute. May you channel my chakras for me. I've been doing a lot of chakra centered yoga meditation, and it's the best. And speaking of meditation, what exactly is transcendent meditation? I've looked it up, but your definitions are easier to understand. Honestly, oh, you dreamt about us too, Bangtan Lily? That's insane. Wow. This is like crazy synchronicities. But with your chakras, I feel like you're healing accordingly. I feel like you're working from the bottom up, like your root chakra up to the crown. So I think that's really good, obviously. And I feel like just keep doing what you're doing and just have, I feel like take your time because you're taking a lot of time with each one. That's really good. So I'm very happy about that. Just keep doing what you're doing. And transcendent meditation, honestly, I haven't really heard that before, but what I can feel intuitively and from the name is that it probably is just something that's like very high energy, high level. And when you do those meditations, it takes you to like a whole different plane. It's probably like a frequency meditation of you going to a different dimension. That's what I feel. That's really cool. Hey, Benzilla Music. Oh, hi, Electra Babe. How are you? Happy to see you. I love you so very much. I love you too. Thank you so much, Benzilla. I really appreciate that a lot. God bless you a billion times over. You're so sweet. And I intend that you're doing amazing. Do you have any tips on stepping out of the perspective of being on a journey or in the process of trying to get from point A to point B? Just accepting a state, yes. So basically just like going with the flow of it and understanding I'm good. I'm going with it. Everything's working out for me. I have nothing to worry about. Like genuinely seeing it all as like the process of completion and understanding that it's not that you're working to get there, but that you're already there and that you're just going through the motion of seeing that play out. So yeah, it's like accepting a state and then just letting it play out like it always does, everything. Tips on getting back on track after being procrastinating and hard to get out of bed. I made was close to go to sleep and caught your live, one word or one sentence. Basically just I feel like it's fine. I feel like if you're procrastinating, it's okay as long as you don't feel like you're disrespecting yourself. I feel like if you feel like you're disrespecting yourself, then it's time for you to like stand up and do other things with what it is that you want to like better your life and yourself. But generally, I feel like whenever I procrastinate or take things slow, I'm like, it's okay because I used to be very hard on myself about those things. And now I realize I'm like, I'm human. I can take my time. I'm okay. So take it easy and just know that it's okay. Just don't be disrespectful to yourself. And if you feel like you're out of alignment, quote unquote, you're always in alignment. But let's say that you feel like you're really like shitting on yourself, then it's time for you to make a change. But that's of course your call and you can definitely do it. I made an 8-hour self-concept affirmation tape to listen to overnight. Also, have you heard of one word affirmation? Oh, one word or one sentence. That's what she was saying. That's really good. I'm glad that you made an affirmation tape for yourself in that way, as you should, especially with, your voice or whatever, which makes it feel better for you. But yeah, no, I actually haven't. I haven't heard of that. Can you tell me about it? I assume it's just like rich, abundant, like things like that. That's interesting. Thank you for sharing that though. I can definitely do research on that. Also, for the first time this summer, I saw my SP playing basketball outside and I was blushing so much and I keep having dreams of his sister trying to be my friend. Can you look into it? I feel like she is curious to be your friend. I feel like it's more of I feel like you're seeing things before they actually happen. So I feel like it's a premonition. If we decide to channel with tarot, should we channel Archangel Michael? If so, how should we do it? I do think that if you feel the safest that way, yes. If you have like a spirit for yourself, yes. Like Jesus Christ is like what I go to. But you could just say, Archangel Michael, please provide me with the answers that I'm seeking at this time. Thank you so very much. And then like in Jesus' name, that's what I say. But yeah, you could just simply call on them and ask them for help and ask for spiritual protection and then get your answers whenever you do the channel. Anyway, okay. Let me see. Should we do a specific tarot spread, one in particular? You don't have no, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Don't worry about that too much. Whatever tarot spread you want in any way you can. And I have never been possessed, thank God. But no, I haven't been possessed. I helped people who were, and that shit was terrifying. Thank you so much for asking. No, I'm crying. No, I've never been, in Jesus' name. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of you for being strong and coming through the other side of these possessions. Electra, you're a strong woman. Thank you so much, Benzilla. That's so sweet. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Electra, you're so strong, girl. Like, I genuinely look up to you. Wow. Thank you guys so much. That is so fucking sweet. I love you guys. And thank you, Andrani. You look so beautiful. Thank you, baby. You look so gorgeous. I love you guys. For real. And then Jada said, life topic suggestion, talking about how to find stillness within. Let me do that. That's a brilliant idea. Thank you so much, babe. Um, God bless you, Electra. Always embrace the vision. You too, Benzilla. Always. You got this shit. Always. And thank you. And yes, this is a very important topic, especially if you are what's it called, talking to spirit and things like that, especially in the way that you want to, a billion percent. Electra, why did you stop making videos like you used to in a conversational format on various topics? It's because, for one, this is way more interactive. I feel like I help a lot more people this way. It's a lot more personal. And honestly, I don't know why. I just like naturally grew out of it. It was like very natural and I knew that I had to go with it, but it was like becoming stressful for me to edit. I would edit for hours, like, oh my God, twice a week. It would be like a whole day gone just editing a video. And I just feel like this is a lot more personal. So this is why I do it this way. And I love it. I really like it like this a lot. And if I'm ever meant to do something else, I will. Honestly, so calm right now. Good. You should be. Yeah, your inner self will literally tell you about the vibe and situation. I do not ignore these nudges. Never do. But yeah, feeling good is a decision, guys, which is embodying a state. Exactly. So before channeling, you say God question, or before that even, please give me the correct answer and at the start. Do you get it right away or even after a while, like signs? Honestly, it depends. I feel like if you're starting out, you could get it after a little bit if you don't trust your intuition initially. But for me, what I say is like, God, can you please provide me an answer for this? And then I ask a question. Or I'd be like, God, let's talk for a moment. Can I ask you this? And then I'll ask the question. And then I'll like get the answer immediately. But it's because I've gotten to that point of receiving my answers super fast. So yeah, that's definitely something that you have to like really think about. But I feel like it's not a big deal. I feel like whatever you want to say is fine as long as you're channeling God or like a good energy. As long as it's a good energy for you, that's all that matters. Just that's it. Just be cautious. Hey, Electra, I wanted to say that I love how color coordinated with your makeup and clothing. Great job. You're so gorgeous. Thank you so much. You're so gorgeous. I really appreciate that. Thank you. God bless you, Angel. Thank you. Hi, I'm still in pre-labor. Oh my God, I wondered about you. In our last live, I was like, where is she? Maybe she's giving birth right now. I'm almost 39 weeks pregnant as of later this week. When do you see me giving birth? I'm ready to be able to give birth to my baby. Thank you. Yes, girl. I feel like manifest that shit for sure. But okay, like Loki specifically saw, I feel like it's a little long, but I saw like 8 days. Is that like too long? I feel like if you want to give birth now, I feel like you can give birth within 4 days if you really want to, but I saw like 8 days. I feel like it's kind of like changing. I don't see like a really clear answer, but I did see 8 days, but it didn't come very clearly. So it leaves me to know that you have the opportunity to manifest it in whichever way you want, whenever. Can you give us small things to ask in spirits to channel to practice and build faith and knowingness that it's their actual answer? Yeah, so you can ask, let's say that you're channeling Jesus Christ. You're like, Jesus Christ, can you please tell me what I should know for today? What should I know for the day for myself? And then shut your eyes and let the answers come to you. And when you do this, tell me what your answer is. Like ask God, Jesus Christ, whatever, and just be like, what's the answer? How's my day gonna go? Or what am I gonna see about whoever or whatever? And then you're gonna get the answers very naturally. So it's something that you just have to keep on. You just honestly have to trust yourself. Like you said, instead of God, can we call for our soul? Like my soul question, yes. You can say my higher self. Let me ask myself this question, and then you're gonna get the answer too. It doesn't matter how you ask. All that I ask is that you're talking to good spirits, good energies, and things like this. Okay. That's it. So very simple. I literally told people, including my bestie, to not worry about the 3D and how fake it is. And it is. You right. Hey, Sunik. Hello, OMG. I hope you're doing well. You too, baby. Thank you. I intend that you're doing well. And yeah, Bangting Lily. I'm too sensitive to energy, which is why I did a mistake putting a wrong gem under my pillow, which was an amethyst. It's okay. No, it's not a wrong thing. It was just a moment. Like, that's fine. If things like that happen, it's okay. As long as you're safe, which you are. Just understand that it happened for a reason, and always see the bright side in it, because there's always a good side to all of these things. Jansaia, right? I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but it's a really cute name. I just want to say I love you so much. You're like an older sister to me, and your videos have helped me so much. Thank you. Thank you, baby. That's so sweet. Thank you. And I saw that you asked, you're like, what is in do you see or sense anything about my near future? I feel like you're gonna have a period of of being alone in solitude, and that you're going to be able to really come together in your energy and become very strong as a result of solitude. So enjoy your independence. You're growing a lot, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you so much for all of your love. Like, for real, that means so fucking much to me. And everything that you guys have said, that y'all like look up to me and stuff, that's like so meaningful to me. I love you guys more than you could ever imagine. And I really do. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm like trying to get through this. Oh my God, Magic and Mediums. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh my gosh. I just saw what you sent me. Thank you. That's so sweet. Wow. God bless you, Angel. For real. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'm intending $2,222 for you, my love. Period. Quadrupled, bajoupled, billionupled. Love you. Oh my God. Thank you. God bless you so much. Thank you. I'm so thankful. I'm the visionary and you're the counselor. How extraordinary. Thank you for the cards. Of course. We adjusted in our seats at the same time. That's so funny. Such a synchronicity. That's so amazing. Wow. We definitely got this shit. And yeah, rose quartz is your crystal, Bangting Lily, for sure. Great question. I think we're all psychic. We're all psychic. We are all psychic. I don't know what that means. Like, in her intro, she says, I'm a psychic medium. What does that mean? Basically, I'm able to talk to spirits that are past. I can talk to like any spirit. So if I could talk to dead people, I could talk to spirit guides, I could talk to angels, I could talk to like spirit as a whole. So whichever way, shape, or form that is manifested, I'm able to. So yeah. And the same thing goes for everyone. You just have to practice it. I wanted to apologize. Sometimes I make mistakes in my messages. I'm sorry. It's because I'm at work, so I'm typing quickly. Sorry if my messages have mistakes. It's okay. I didn't even notice. But thank you for being so polite. Thank you. Oh my God, please recommend some decks. If we pick a specific deck like Archangels, can we ask a question to another spirit, and how to ask for spiritual protection before starting? You can. I honestly recommend anything from Doreen Virtue. I already said that she doesn't practice anymore, and she honestly is like trying to scrape everything that she can from her cards. I don't know like what happened with that, but I think it's all still good. Like, I feel intuitively good about it. I think she got freaked out by something, but the way that you can ask questions for like a different spirit through these cards. For example, you can just say like, Archangel, please tell me what this person has to say. That's what I would do in this case. And also asking for spiritual protection would just be like, please provide me all the right answers in advance. Please keep me spiritually protected in whichever way, shape, or form. The connection is with you only. Please give me my answers. Thank you. And then you can go on, and that's it. Very easy. Thank you again, Magic and Mediums. God bless you. Opinions on the 10-minute affirmation method for manifesting. I heard that it works a lot. I personally don't do things like that because I feel like it's overwhelming, but I think it works. I do believe it works. I do believe that people who do things like that do, like, it works for them. You know what I mean? If you believe it, it will work. But yeah, for sure. For sure. I think take it easy though. For me, it's like it sounds very stressful. Alexa, think like you're manifesting something and then your intuition screams at you saying like, I don't know. Like, no, it's not like that. Is it ego or is it true intuition? If it's your intuition, it's going to feel calm. If it's your ego, it's fear. It feels like fear. So you're going to feel the difference and you're going to work with that, whatever you feel. And let's see. I'm crying. Hey, Nero asked. Yes. Our time zones unite. Period. Are you able to channel a message from my cats, Lucky Kitty and Scony Muffin? Please, love you. Love you too, babe. I feel like Scony loves you a lot. I feel like they all love you very deeply. I feel like Kitty has like more immature soul, so she's like learning more, and she may have been mad at you for like less attention, stuff like that in the past. But I feel like they're all very good cats, and they're there to learn with you for a reason. Synchronicity. But yes, it's 11:11 timestamp, or people in the chat and likes, so that's cool. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys, in like a minute. But let's see. Alexa, do a video on revision. I have made a few videos on revision, but I could do it again. Like, it's all good. Your divine protection subliminal says spirit is protecting you, but I don't want spirit protection, but only protection from God and Archangel Michael at max angels and not fallen angels, of course. No, what I mean by spirit is like only good angels. Yeah, no, it's all good. Everything that I do is with like the intention of divine safety and security, so don't worry. Like, genuinely don't worry. But I'm glad that you're thinking about those things, but don't overthink it. For me, it's always like God, Jesus Christ, always like that. And also, in 4 days, I would be just turning 39 weeks, but 8 days would be a little long for me. That makes sense. I feel like 4 to 8 Yeah, wow, 39 weeks exactly in 4 days, that's crazy. You can manifest that. I think that you can definitely manifest a quick birth and a very easy birth simply just because, like, that's what you want. So I feel like be very focused on it and be so focused on it, like, just be like, "Nah, I got this, I'm getting it, like, I'm giving birth right now, for real." You could do it. And also, I love you too, Benzilla. You're one of my magical soulmates. Excellent job. God bless you. Always and forever. We got this together. That's so cute. I feel the same way. Thank you, Angel. God bless you. And for all your support. You've been by my side for years. Like, for real. God bless you. Always. Um, can you channel my SP manifestation progress and any specific manifestation tip for my SP manifestation channel level? Okay, hold on. Let me keep this simple. I feel like you're doing good, but I feel you have, like, some contradicting beliefs, so try to be, like, clean about your beliefs. Try to be very, like, about your shit, whatever it is that you want, you got it type thing. But, I feel like your SP wants you to be kind to yourself and to them. I feel like just be, like, as you are and relax. Everything's okay. I feel like everything's fine, and I feel like yeah, I feel like good energy. I feel like don't worry, take it easy. I feel like things are better than you think also. Girl, can you channel my SP and tell me, please, if you're tired too? It's fine. Love you always. Thank you. Well, it's okay. I'll channel for you. Let's see. I feel like you're getting energetically closer to them. So I feel like keep doing whatever it is that you're doing if you want to be closer to them, which I assume because they're your SP. But I feel like things are naturally working out very kindly. So very good. I gave birth to my first child at 39 weeks and 1 day. Wow, yes, and it's gonna be again 39 weeks though, flat, so 4 days, period. And I appreciate you. I hope you keep doing everything you do. Thank you, love. Of course, Nate. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. God bless you. That's so sweet. Thank you, babe. OMG, following this quote method, can we also be able to channel dead people, spirit guides, people alive? And should we always ask for protection before like Archangel Michael's? Honestly, I would always ask for spiritual protection. I always do. And or yes, like at least visualize a channel straight from you to God. Like, you know what I mean? Like just see like the light. Because if anything else, it's like as long as you have security that you're channeling from God, you're good. But I personally always ask for spiritual protection. And you can also I do channel people who are alive but their souls. You know what I'm saying? Like I channel their souls and what their higher selves have to say. So yeah, you definitely can. And of course, guys, you're so welcome. Absolutely. As you said in the last live, I blocked him last week, love. You said that you saw him thinking ass off about me and is period. Yes, he's thinking so hard about you. I feel like that's always a theme, like with you and your SP. Your SP is like obsessed. I feel like it's because you got like a Leo confidence, you know? So I feel like that's definitely something that manifests a lot. But okay, guys, I love you guys so much. And yes, we can have painless periods and painless childbirths, period. I love you guys so much. Just prayed for light of protection and imagined it as you should. Thank you guys for literally everything. Thank you for everything. I love y'all more than everything. Anything. If you guys have any questions for me, I do spiritual readings, I do law of assumption coaching, and I do everything spiritual and law of assumption coaching readings. Everything's down below. If you guys want anything from me, I would be more than happy to answer for you. But please, guys, take care of yourselves. Have a beautiful day. I'm manifesting the very best day for each and every single one of y'all. I will be back on Thursday for another law of assumption video, and my sisters and I are going live on Wednesday. Okay, so 2 days. The stuff is down here in the description in the box. Everything's down here. It's linked here. But yes, I'm very, oh my God. Oh yeah, you're February 1st, you're in Aquarius. It makes sense. You got confidence. Hell yeah. But yeah, guys, I love you guys so much. Please take care, everyone. You guys are the fucking best. And please take care, everyone. Wait, dead people like my grandma, my SP's mom who passed away, celebrities like Aaliyah, Michael Jackson. I don't know, girl. Yeah, you can manifest all that. You just got to do it calmly. And I feel like respect them, respect their space. They're like, remember that they're people. Okay. They're not like things like objects that you can just take advantage of. No, they're people. And yes, it is the same. But okay, guys, God bless you. Love you, Cancer baby. Yes. All right, guys, have a beautiful day. I'm very excited to talk to y'all again. Please take care, everyone. Beautiful day. Love you. God bless you.